This is Terry Kurtz online reporting on Victor Valley, High Desert, and Mojave River Valley events, activities, entertainment, sports, and history. The lake fire burning near Lake Silverwood at the time of this report prompts a review of restrictions in effect during fire season. The Bureau of Land Management has elevated its seasonal fire restrictions for public lands managed by the BLM California Desert District. The Seasonal Fire Prevention Order places in effect Stage 1 and Stage 2 fire restrictions for the California Desert District. The elevated restrictions address the use of campfires and controlled flame devices such as portable stoves or lanterns, and prohibits recreational target shooting on BLM-managed public lands within western San Bernardino County, as well as San Diego, eastern Kern, eastern Los Angeles, and western Riverside counties. Campfires are only allowed in designated metal fire rings in developed campgrounds. Always have a 5-foot circle cleared around your campfire and have a California campfire permit. California campfire permits are available free of charge at offices of the Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, and the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, or by visiting readyforwildfire.org. No campfires or recreational target shooting are allowed during any red flag warning or fire weather watch. Violation of this order is punishable by a fine of up to $100,000 or imprisonment of up to 12 months or both. TKOL is brought to you by We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. Bid fast and last, world-class auctioneers. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family-owned and operated locally since 1954. The Bradco Companies, our area's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Down Home Grill, 760-241-4663 for delivery, drive-through, pickup, or to order ahead for dine-in. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert, and favored destination for travelers and visitors to the Victor Valley. Joseph W. Brady takes us to the groundbreaking of the Victor Valley College Stadium and Education Center.
We are finally here at the groundbreaking today of our Educational Event Center and our athletic field that's going to have football, soccer, and track and field.
Terry, I mean, this is a day that we have waited for as trustees since probably midway through Dr. Roger Wagner's term, when we talked about the need for not only upgrading our stadium down here. So this is going to be a football stadium, a soccer stadium, and a track stadium. But more importantly, how did we introduce an educational conference facility that allowed us to do conferences of all types? So you will be able to do a conference in a room of 50 people. We'll be able to sit 624 people for a meal. We'll have 2 warm-up kitchens. Our board will have a brand new boardroom. As I remember with the floor plan, if we opened up all the rooms, we could seat like 2,000 people. So this has been a dream that started back when Dr. Roger Wagner was here. Dr. Walden came in, stepped up, followed the plan. We hired LPA as the architectural firm back when Steve Garcia was here. So I want to give a big shout out to Steve. Steve retired back about 2 years ago. He really started this process off. John Nolan, who is Vice President of Educational Services, he's taken this thing on over. He's done a great job with his staff, worked very close. Bernard Brothers was recently awarded the contract. The contract was about $35 million plus or minus, but with everything in FF&E, furniture, fixtures, and equipment, some other things that we want to add, the track is absolutely state of the art. I mean, state of the art. As the gentleman from LPA said, people will be able to train for the Olympics up here, not only because of the altitude, but because of the heat. But this is going to be the absolutely state of the art. Our football field, the turf, state of the art, used in Metropolitan Stadium back in New York. I think University of Minnesota, Oregon's got it, University of Oregon. So whatever Oregon's got, is state. So this is, we ordered this very smartly. John came to the board over a year ago, and this is halfway through COVID, and most people weren't really recognizing the global supply problem that we have today. And the board went ahead very smartly and ordered the track and the football field. That's all done. That's apparently here, and it's in storage. So this is a project, takes about 560 days to do. I'm really excited. I'm planning on holding probably a big party here to maybe say something at the appropriate time. This is everything we do now, we have one question: how does this benefit our students? And I think that's really the big thing. We're going to be able to bring people together from all kinds of organizations to hold events here. There's very few places to have an event. I'm not a big supporter of the old facility at the fairgrounds. I think we should have taken care of that years ago. The Hilton Garden Inn, my friend Hemet Geralt owns that. He can seat 440. Bear Valley Country Club at Spring Valley Lake holds about 200. So, this is just a big deal. I want to say one thing. When you think about what's going on within a 2-mile radius of here, okay, actually almost 3, we got a Sprouts looking grocery store with a Raising Cane's coming into the east on the south side of Bear Valley Road, just east of Apple Valley. That's exciting. We just had Steel Canyon, Chairman Kim and Larry Taylor and Jason Cho. They bought Bear Valley Country Club at Spring Valley Lake for $2 million. You've got this project right here. You've got the work that's going on over on Ridgecrest. You've got the Green Tree Bridge going on. There's just a tremendous, you've got the bridge widening on Bear Valley Road. So there's a lot of synergy and money being invested in this area right now. And I just, I'm honored, one, to be here at this point in time. This is something that I think many past trustees have wanted to see. Everything is timing. So we were able to sell the bonds. We sold the bonds very, very quickly. They were actually hard to buy if you're not an institutional buyer. But this is something we've all waited for. So, when we go back to the one-stop facility, that was built, Joe Range had a dream 23 years ago. And that finally, that broke ground and that got completed, and Steve Garcia ran that. So now this is a dream that started back with our board. Most of the members of the board were here at the time. We're actually pretty lucky. So they say tickle pink.
The Apple Valley Legacy Museum celebrates its 2nd anniversary. Here's a look at last year's ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Well, this is the ribbon cutting of the Apple Valley Legacy Museum. And I started the Apple Valley Legacy Museum as a sister project to the Apple Valley Legacy Trail. And we're at the Bob Hope Cottage at the Apple Valley Inn, number 153, right below the trail and right below the historic Hilltop House.
Over here in the corner, we have all the ranches with the Pearl Bailey's Ranch, the Murray Ranch. Joe Lewis was there, and they attended a rodeo out here. And Ebony Magazine came out here to write up, and you're surprised to see Joe Lewis. Outside each room, there was a cage with a pigeon in it. If you want a dinner or something to drink, you'd go out and write a little note, stick in a pigeon's foot, throw it up, and it'd fly over to the end.
These gunfighters drifted into the 2019 Apple Valley Legacy Museum anniversary. Santa Fe Drifters comedy gunfighter stuntman shows over the years have marked the debut of local performers under the direction of experienced Hollywood stuntman James A.E. Fuentes. Reenactors here include John and Lorraine Byer in this skit written and directed by James A.E. Fuentes, who pulls punches as well as teeth in the role of the malpracticing con artist dentist. Sheriff John Byer rids the town of undesirables in showdown shootout manner and discovers new love in the process.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
all right, how about a big hand for the Santa Fe Drifters?
What we see next is the Santa Fe Drifters' award-winning skit, Cardsharks. This performance in 2009.
It's a nice quiet time today. That's the way I like it. Hey, Chief, let's go get a card game, some whiskey going. Hold it, simmer down. You boys ain't going into that saloon, are you? Not after the way you tore that place up last night. I don't think that barkeep's going to be very happy about seeing you. Seeing us, Sheriff? We were just having a little fun. Having a little fun or not, son. The only reason you boys aren't sitting in my jail right now is the fact that the paid for the damages and the barkeep agreed not to press charges. Well, agreed not to press charges? What's the problem then? The problem is, I know he's still plenty mad at you. He's still cleaning up the mess he did. All right, we'll just take our chances on that. All right, but you can't say I didn't warn you. Come on, Chief. Hey, barkeep! Hey, give us some whiskey! Oh, no, not you pull-cats again. We went through this one before. Oh, my God. Oh, baby! Oh, yeah. You guys are right there. Oh! All right, hold it. That's enough. That's enough. Hey, barkeep's my friend. You guys stay out of my saloon! Give me the hand of the board, Sheriff. I tried to warn you, boys. What about our card game? Hey, it's your lucky day. Is it? Got them cards right here. As long as my partner and I can play. Yeah, there you go. Where are we supposed to play, Sheriff? Well, grab that table over there. Just get it down there. Don't come up here. All right. Bring whiskey for the boys. Well, I'll bring whiskey. I'll bring it down there. You stay out of here. Hey, Chief, you playing? No, took all my money. Fixed saloon. Hey, Sheriff, are you in? Well, you know, it just so happens I got a few chips left over from last night's game. Don't mind if I do join you. All right. Hey, what's your name anyway? Saginaw Smoke Wagon Montgomery. You can call me Smoke Wagon. All right. We're going to play a game called 5-card draw. Sounds good to me. Everybody in. I'm in. Thank you, Roscoe. All right. Woo! I feel lucky. Roll it up with $5. $5? No, I'll call that bluff. Yeah, I'll call 5. I'll say that 5. Take 2. Yeah, I'll take 2. Give me 3. Yeah. Are you sure, Roscoe? I'll just give them. I'm gonna play these. All right. Where's the $10? $10? That's pretty steep. All right, I'll go it. I'm good for 10. I'll see that 10. I'm gonna raise it 10. Oh. All right, I'll call that. That's too rich for my blood. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out too. I'll call. Where's you two? What you got? 3 deuces. Read away. Hold it right there. Full house. All right, that can't go. All right. That can't go. Let's get another one going here. I told you this town would be good to us, Roscoe. You got that right. Get that money out of here. Just know the last person to cheat me in cards got blown sky high. You crazy cowboy, so you get your training kill. Let's get rid of that. Get it out of here. Here, boy, get rid of that. Trying to blow us all up. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Somebody's gonna pay for this! That's the last time I catch you dealing from the bottom of the stick! Are you accusing me of cheating? I'm saying you and your friend are cheating! Well, fight worse! Roscoe, what I tell you about having cards in your sleeve? That's just your skin him alive!
Oh, there's gonna be no south play in my town. It's gonna be fist only, and let's keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean, huh? Get up! Get up! Hey, Roscoe! Give me that bar. How do you like that, you cheat? Get up! You had enough yet? You had enough? Oh! That one rolled him over in the clover. Get up! Get up! Come on, Pete! Come on, Governor! Hold him! Hold him! I'm seeing double! Aim for the middle! Oh! Oh! Look at this mess! Give me a hand, Roscoe! We'll be... As I get done spitting out my teeth. Hey, you can't do that, my partner! All right! That's enough! I've had it! Bad enough when I get cheated at cards. And get my drink spilled all over my new outfit. There you go with the knife play again. Now I want you two card sheets out of my town and don't come back. And you, cowboy, sit down, cool off, and have a drink. Marky, give me a hand over here in the office. Roscoe, what did I tell you about having cards in your sleeve? You had them coming out of your hat. Well, we need to fix that pocket in my hat. I don't know. We gotta get back, get some more money. I'm not done with those guys.
Tell you what, when we catch up to those boys down the trail, and I'll split whatever we get off them 50-50.
50.
50-50.
Sure.
Nah, we're just gonna beat the tar out of them.
50. Hey! You ladies done dancing?
Nobody cheats us the cards and gets away with it.
We did. Yeah, why don't you go whine to the sheriff about it?
Wine to the sheriff? How's about I beat it out of you? Let's get him.
Here, Roscoe! Come on, engine! That's not fair. I'm done with you, yeah? Come on! Yeah, take that! Roscoe, you all right? Come on, let's get out of here. Hey! This ain't over. Now we're going to take everything you got on you. All of it. Well, only at the point of dying. Yeah! Either hand over everything you got. You're going to get a bunch of hot lead coming at you. Yeah!
Cowboy, I thought I told you to cool off. It don't look like you've cooled off any.
Sheriff, this is exactly how I cool off.
How, by shooting them?
That's right, it was a fair fight, we were legal. They was cheating you just as much as they was cheating us.
That's true, they were cheating me at cards, but I did not witness the shooting, so you can tell that story to the judge.
deputized. Sheriff told me I could get deputized. These are my deputized. Load up.
So you see, boys, you're either going to jail or you're going to Boot Hill. It's your call, cowboy.
Call this, Sheriff.
What happened to my nice, quiet day? Hey, barkeep, are you all right?
Hey, Sheriff. The guy up there?
Barkeep, you saved my life. Thank you. How bad you hit?
I don't even know if I are hit.
What do you say you and I go get us a drink then?
Yeah. We'll go get us a drink.
Play some cards?
Yeah, make him play cards.
All right. And there's two of us left, so it won't have to be solitaire. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, are you accusing me of cheating? I'm saying you and your friend are cheating. Let's fight for it. Listen to what I tell you about me. I can get deputized. These are my deputized.
The city of Victorville's first ever permanent animal care and adoption center is expanding, and in the process it is assuring everyone the facility will not euthanize animals. According to the code enforcement official, the adoption center does not have the ability to turn away pets. The city has to process all animals, unlike private rescues. The new shelter will only euthanize if an animal is critically injured and suffering. The Animal Care Center opened in December at the site of the former Goodwill High School campus in Old Town Victorville. The 15,000-square-foot facility houses and cares for animals, serves community members, provides pet adoption services, and hosts education fairs and vaccine, microchip, and licensing events. The city is actively expanding from 35 kennels to roughly 135 canine kennels and 20 feline kennels. In addition, 2 larger metal buildings are under construction that will hold 100 to 106 more kennels each. Your help is being sought to clear our San Bernardino County shelters by adopting, not shopping. If you are looking for a new 4-legged friend, the First District is home to several animal shelters with dogs and cats in need of loving homes. Local shelters include the Hesperia Animal Shelter on Santa Fe Avenue and the Apple Valley Animal Shelter on Powhatan Road. For more information, please call 760-240-7555. Nowadays, most people know general guidelines when it comes to service dog etiquette. Refraining from petting a service dog while they are working is an important rule, along with knowing that legitimate service dogs are allowed to accompany their owners nearly everywhere. However, one topic that's rarely discussed is the very real possibility that one of these animals may approach you without their owner. Knowing what this means and how to respond appropriately may mean the difference between life and death for a service dog handler. Service dogs are specifically trained to assist people with disabilities, including visual impairments, hearing impairments, mobility impairments, and mental disorders such as post-traumatic stress disorder. Besides assisting the owners with daily activities or alerting them to an impending medical crisis, a service dog fulfills another vital role: to seek assistance from an adult if their handler experiences a fall or medical emergency. know the signs. A service dog that's seeking assistance from a stranger may use their nose to nudge your arm, leg, or hand. As tempting as it may be to give a quick scratch behind the ears and be on your way, stop and think. Cue the dog to help you locate their owner by asking what or where, or simply begin following the dog. If you ever see a service dog wandering without their owner, stop what you're doing and follow them. Situations that may cause a service dog to abandon their handler in search of help include a fall, like out of a wheelchair or otherwise, a seizure, a diabetic episode, an injury, or other medical emergency. The Bureau of Land Management has awarded 2 grants totaling almost $5 million to accelerate the training and placement of excess wild horses and burros into private care. These grants are part of the BLM's efforts to encourage more adopters to give a wild horse or burro a good home. The Adoption Incentive Program provides up to $1,000 to adopt an untrained wild horse or burro from the BLM. The goal of the program is to reduce BLM's recurring costs to care for unadopted and untrained wild horses and burros, while helping to enable the BLM to confront a growing overpopulation of wild horses and burros on fragile public rangelands. Thanks to its Adoption Incentive Program and the online corral, the BLM has doubled the rate of private care placement over the last 5 years. The Victor Valley Community Services Council is offering free homemaker services, transportation, and activities for seniors ages 60 and older with mobility challenges. Residents can join the group in its monthly shopping trips where they pick you up, take you home, and assist with lifting and carrying items. For more information or to reserve your seat on the bus, call 760-243-9646. The Victor Valley Community Services Council is offering free mobility devices. Do you know a senior in need of a mobility device? The Victor Valley Community Services Council provides free wheelchairs, walkers, bedside commodes, canes, and more to those who qualify. The agency recently received a generous donation of wheelchairs from High Desert Second Chance. For more information, please call 760-243-9646. Terry Kurtz Online was brought to you by Bid Fast and Last.
Go!
Bid Fast and Last, world-class auctioneers. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Go!
The Bradco Companies. Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies. Bradco, leading efforts to improve the quality of life and standard of living for all residents throughout our high desert region. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. We Got 'em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees.
Serious legal problems? Don't go it alone. The other guys have attorneys just waiting to blow you away. Contact Iwanzak. Iwanzak, law firm, trial lawyers for serious problems.
Down Home Grill, 760-241-4663 for delivery, drive-through, pickup, or to order ahead for dine-in. 12120 Ridgecrest Road, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville, conference and convention center for the high desert and favored destination for travelers and visitors to the Victor Valley. That's a wrap on this edition of Terry Kurtz Online. On behalf of Victor Valley Television Productions, thank you for watching. We hope to see you again next time around.